Hi everyone, my name's Cece. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about all the books that I plan to read in May. It's a lot, very ambitious. Don't think I'm going to get to all of them, but that's okay. First book that I plan on finishing in May is Sky Beyond the Storm by Sabaa Tahir. This is the last book in the Ember in the Ashes series. It is young adult fantasy, multiple perspectives, magic, fighting, war, all of that. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm halfway done with this book and I'm really excited to see how it ends. I will be doing a review / discussion for the entire series once I'm done with this, so if you're interested, stay tuned. This month I also plan on continuing my reread of Throne of Glass, and the next book that I have to read is Crown of Midnight. I also plan on reading Heir of Fire this month. Well, I want to get to it, but if it doesn't happen, that's okay. But I will definitely be reading Crown of Midnight. After that, I want to read The Power by Naomi Alderman. I don't know much about this, but it's sci-fi and it's about like all the women suddenly get electricity powers. But my roommate read this recently and she loved it, so now I am reading it. Yep. Then we have Lost in the Neverwoods by Aiden Thomas. This is written by the same author who wrote Cemetery Boys, and it is a modern day Peter Pan retelling set in Oregon. I love Peter Pan, I live in Oregon, and I loved Cemetery Boys, so I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy this. And it looks very pretty. I'm very excited about it. After that, I have a book that I started back in February, but I put down because it just wasn't the right time for me to be reading this specific book, I guess. But I knew that I did want to finish it, and that is Circe by Madeline Miller. This is about sorceress from Greek mythology, Circe, and you follow her life, and that's kind of it. Writing is beautiful, and I really love Circe as a character. But the book made me sad, so I put it down. But I don't have that much left, so I think I can get through it pretty quickly now, and I kind of just want to sit down and like finish it all at once. So that is my plan. The next book I have is Dragon Pearl by Yoon-Ha Lee. This is middle grade sci-fi fantasy, and you follow a 13-year-old girl who is a fox spirit, and her brother was part of the Space Force, but he kind of abandoned his post to go look for something called the Dragon Pearl. She doesn't believe that he just abandoned his post, so she goes to look for him. I also started this a while ago, but I didn't get that far, so I'm just going to restart it. I was very much enjoying it, and this is also very, very short. I think that I could finish it in one night. The next book that I have is actually very intriguing to me. The Deep by Alma Katsu. Again, I don't really know much about this, but this is about a haunted Titanic, or a haunted boat that started off being about the Titanic. That's what intrigued me, haunted Titanic. So yeah, this book is 400 pages and it doesn't look like it at all. It looks tiny, but it's not. I hope it's scary. The last book that I have to read for this month is Cybele's Secret? Sybil's Secret? Sybil? Don't know. This is by Juliette Marillier. I've heard that name a lot, but I don't really know what she's written other than this. I found this at the used bookstore and I thought the cover was really, really pretty. The ring light looks very ugly though. Yeah, I also think that this is YA fantasy. I didn't really read the synopsis. I'm pretty sure this is just about a girl looking for an ancient artifact in this fantastical land. Yes, cover just is really all over the place and very intriguing. So hopefully this is really good. We'll find out at the end of the month. Those were all the books that I planned to read this month. Sorry that I didn't really explain them well, but I feel like I don't really do a good job at explaining books until after I've read them. Like, subscribe, let me know in the comments what you plan to read this month, or if you've read any of the books that I talked about in this video, and I will see you all with another video soon.